Hello everyone, I hope you are doing very well. And today, I am going to differentiate human actions and acts of men. So let us start. The difference between human actions and acts of men. Human actions. It refers to an action which a person knows and understands what they are doing. It is more conscious based in that the person knows and understands what they are doing. It also demonstrates the need of responsibility or accountability. Because these are human behaviors, the important elements of intentional consent and awareness of the action must be present. Human actions. The human activity of man as man, it can only be performed by a human and thus it is only for man. They are done deliberately, they are done voluntarily, they are done freely. It is done intentionally, freely, and deliberately by a person. These are acts that a man properly masters, for he does them with full knowledge and of his own will. These acts are actually slow. The person is responsible or accountable of such act. It involves a person's full responsibility or accountability of the results or consequences of his actions. The act can subject to morality. It can be morally good or morally evil. The examples includes playing video games, doing homework, cleaning the house or doing your house chores, or dancing, and many more. Just like talking with family or friends. Now, let's proceed. Acts of man. It refers to an action which something is done without much thought. It is an immediate action or the point at which something is done without much thought. It exists outside of one's awareness. It is independent of the intellect and will. Additionally, acts of man can become human acts when he uses his intellect and will in performing the act. There are naturally bodily processes that continue to operate without the need of free choice or logic or knowledge. They just happen as instinctive reactions to us, to situations. Acts of man. The activities of man as animal, it is instinctive, such as physiological in nature. These are acts that humans and other animals share. They are done not deliberately. They are done involuntarily. It is done unintentionally. They are not done freely. It is done without free will. The acts are performed by men without being master of them through his intellect and will. It is involuntarily done. These acts are quick. It is like automatic reactions. The person is not responsible or accountable for such act. It does not demand responsibility or accountability. The acts are not subject to morality. Examples include blinking of the eyes, digestion after you ate, beating of the heart when you see your crush, and dreaming, sleepwalking, and many more. Now, even though they have differences, both have similarities. Like they both are actions, and these actions occur by a person. After every actions, there are consequences to the man. So if we put it in a Venn diagram, it looks like this. The differences and similarities of humans and acts of man. On the left circle, which is where the human action is, it must be done voluntarily, deliberately, and freely. It is slow, it is performed only by humans, and the person is responsible or accountable of his actions. And it is also subjected with morality. on the right circle, which is where the acts of man is, it must be done involuntarily, not deliberately, nor freely. And it is fast, and it is instinctive, meaning people can share it with animals, and the person is not responsible or held accountable of his actions. It is also not subjected with morality. So that is it for this video. I hope you like it. I also hope you have a lovely morning, noon, or evening. Goodbye.